Hey guys, this is my first YouTube video. Uh, I come out here today. This is Holly's Ridge, Bloomfield, Missouri. It is mid-April, early to mid-April, and I come out here today to look for Morel Mushrooms. I'll be back in a minute, show you kind of the stuff that I'm using, and see you then. Hey guys, I was just wanting to kind of show you some of the gear that I have, or just maybe not gear, but what I'm using. I guess you'd call it gear. Uh, Here's my tip. Why go out and spend money on a mesh bag for hunting morel mushrooms when you can just use stuff that you may already have? This is what I did. My wife went out and bought a bag of oranges, and they came in this bag that's, yeah, it's plastic, but it's meshy, if you want to call it that. And oh, maybe $3 for something like this, and you may pay, I don't know, I've never even looked at prices, but I'm assuming maybe $6, $10 for a mesh bag. There's no point in it if you already have it sitting around the house. Another thing I got, it's early, mid-April. It's going to be a little bit chilly. Make sure you have a sweater of some sort. And a lot of people, they'll pinch off the stems of the morel mushrooms, but a lot of people say it's easier to go ahead and just cut them off. And I've just got a regular Berkeley fillet knife, nothing special, maybe a 8-inch blade, if that long, and got my little sheath that it goes in. And you may be walking around for a while, so make sure you got a pair of comfortable boots. These are some rubber boots that I use for work. You never know if you're gonna come into a muddy area or something like that. Best be prepared, right? Alright, I'll be back with you in a minute. Hey guys, something else I forgot to mention. You'll probably be digging around in some brush, so it's not a whole lot, but some kind of protection on your hands. I got this pair of cotton gloves. Might as well. Here's another look at Holly's Ridge. There's somewhere I like to go sometimes whenever I want to do a little hunting and a little fishing. It's a nice little area. It's a Holly's Ridge conservation area. It's actually part of a ridge called Crowley's Ridge, and it stretches through a lot of southeast Missouri. I'm not really sure how much it stretches, but it's a pretty good sized ridge. I've never actually killed any deer out of here, or any turkey. I killed a squirrel out of here once, but you can find squirrels anywhere, right? There's squirrel, rabbit, all kinds of birds. Turkey, you got your quail. I think there's some pheasants out here. And you got your deer. I've heard people say that there's hogs out here, but I've never seen any sign for them. There's also a couple ponds to fish out of, and some horse trails, bike trails. No motor vehicles though. Four-wheelers, any kind of ATV, not good. Yeah, this area here, they keep a food plot on it, which you can see they need to work on it. But yeah, cornfield, they're usually pretty good about having every season. And one of the ponds that I fish at, which there's only one pond that I fish at out here. There's one way back in the woods, but I've never been to it. But it's right over here. I'll be able to show it to you here in a second. You may be able to see it through those trees already. There it is. I haven't really tried for catfish out of it, but I'm sure there's some out there. I have used lizards and caught quite a few bass. And it's actually starting to rain now, just a little. And maybe that'll help my morel mushroom hunt. It's really hot yesterday. So I hope this combination of rain and cool weather might help them out a little bit. I'll get back with you in a minute when I'm out in the woods. Hey guys, I wanted to show you, I know where I'm coming in the fall. There's a pretty good mushroom hunt going on during the fall too. I may be wrong, and let me know about it if I am. But these look like dead chicken of the woods, which they're probably not, because I am actually really inexperienced at this. And this is why you don't ever harvest anything unless you know what it is. But if those are dead chicken of the woods, and I'm right, since they are here and dead, shriveled, whatever you want to call them, chances are they may be back next year, next fall. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. Hey guys, got my own little safety tip, something that I go by myself, which should be a no-brainer really. I mean, I'm not a survivalist. Trying to learn as much as I can about it though. But you ask me which way is north, south, east, west, I'll say I don't know. So something that I always do until I get better with it, I will not stray far from where I entered, which you see that tree line up there. I know you're probably thinking there's a bunch of trees up there, but there's a tree line up there, and on the other side of that tree line is that field I was walking through. I'm keeping that at my back and at my side, and I'm always looking back at that tree line to make sure I know where it's at. Too many people get lost because they think, well, I'll just walk out there and find my way back. I'm sure they don't say that. But that's my safety tip anyway. I haven't found none yet. I've been out here about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. A little bit longer maybe. I haven't been checking on the time, so I don't know. But maybe I will find some soon. And if I do, I will let you guys know. Alright, bye. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you, haven't found any yet. I've been out here about 45 minutes, maybe 50 minutes. I haven't been keeping track of the time. Stupid on my part. But this is the kind of area where you might find some morel mushrooms. You see the bark on that tree? That's an elm tree. If you look up higher, you can see the bark starting to peel off. I think this tree's dying. May not be. May just be don't know what else it would be doing. I think it's dying. But I'm not a survivalist, remember? But I have picked up a stick, probably from this elm tree, to dig around in the leaves, because there's a lot of leaves on the ground. And you never know if you might have some hiding under the leaves. But yeah, the morels kind of like to stick around these dead elm trees. Sometimes you can find them if the conditions are right, in the middle of a field somewhere, no elm trees in sight. But from what I hear, the most common place is around these dead or dying elms. Please pick up your trash. Hey guys, another thing I want to talk about. Like I said, you may need a pair of cotton gloves, because you may be reaching in some brush, which I don't see any right here. Mushrooms, that is, the morel mushrooms. But this is brush, and there are elm trees around here. This whole area is packed full of elm trees. Not all of them dead, of course. But don't just walk past the brush. Like I said, I don't see any here, but I just started recording just about as soon as I walked up on it, because I wanted to let you guys know. Don't walk past the brush. Stand there a couple minutes, check it out, observe, scrutinize, all kinds of stuff, because you never know. Hey guys, I'm out of the woods now, but I'm not out of the woods just yet. I'm still looking for some. Still haven't found any. That just goes to show you, telling you about wearing them comfortable boots. You may be walking a bit. Right now I'm just kind of walking along this tree line here. Brush line, whatever you want to call it, on the edge of the field. Figure I'd try out here because plenty of sunlight. Brush. I don't exactly know if these are all elms, but there's bound to be some in there. And I'm actually walking down towards that pond that I was telling you all about. Get up closer to it here in a few minutes. One thing that I've picked up, tips that I've picked up from watching other YouTube videos, reading online, is don't get in a hurry. These mushrooms, they like to blend in. Not like they like to, but the way they look, they blend in. You kind of say they like to. Defense mechanism. Because people aren't the only things that eat these mushrooms. Yet wild game like to eat them. And that's one of the reasons why it's better to go ahead and get out there early as you can. Like, from what I read, morels, they start popping up early to mid-April, and you can keep finding them depending on the weather conditions for 4 to 6 weeks. And they usually start coming up after a couple days of really warm weather, which not a couple days in a row around here. It's been really wacky weather. Hot one day, cold the next day. A bit chilly this morning. Yesterday morning it was hot. But if I find some, I'll get back with you. Hey guys, I'm back at the truck. My battery died, or got low enough to where I couldn't take videos with my phone anymore. I wanted to show you up close to the pond that I go fishing at, but didn't happen. You got a couple good shots of it though. I'll eventually have a video of fishing there. Didn't find any mushrooms, unfortunately. That tells me a couple different things, possibilities. One is I need to research more, and another is it may be a bit early in the season. Like I said earlier, the weather around here has been kind of wacky, and maybe if I get out and try it again next weekend. There's supposed to be quite a few good warm days this week, and if I get out next weekend, might be a better chance of finding some. We'll find out. Do me a favor, like this video, tell me what I've done wrong in the comments, and subscribe. You guys do this stuff, I can make you some better quality videos, and I will try and have some more videos up, hopefully every weekend, but they may be spaced out. Just depends on what I have going on. But guys, and hope you guys enjoyed it.